welcome you back to BLACKSITE. Tonight we're going to talk about outrage. President Trump blames the plane crash in Washington, D.C. on DEI. Oh my God. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Less than 24 hours after a plane crash with a Black Hawk helicopter, President Trump and his administration, led by Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth and Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, blames DEI on the plane crash. Now I'm wondering, how can these people who had the plane crash, either you're blaming the military officers or the airline pilots, or are you blaming the aircraft traffic controller? Who are the people that you're blaming for DEI in this plane crash? To have those positions, you have to be extremely competent, highly intelligent. You have to go to school for quite a number of years. As a pilot, you must go through thousands and thousands of hours of training. So I wonder, where is the DEI in all this? Do they have a DEI avatar in their head over at the White House with President Trump? Is everything going to be blamed on DEI? Because this is not the right one. This was an accident, most likely. It could have happened with the helicopter, with the airline pilot, or the person who was flying the Black Hawk helicopter. Things happen. We don't know why. But to blame it on DEI and say that's the reason and put that into the American people's head is not right. You haven't had an investigation by the NTSB. You haven't had the investigation by the FBI. You don't have any of the evidence right in front of you where you could definitely say that this is what happened. But to come out quickly and blame it on DEI because that is what's selling from your political consultants and Susie Wiles, and that's what you believe that the American people want to hear. But this has nothing to do with DEI. This has everything to do about possibly pilot error or something with the air traffic controller, something like that. We don't know. But to say DEI, to blame it on a minority, a woman, an African American, Hispanic, gay, lesbian, I don't know. Maybe he know more than we don't know. He is the president. He knows everything that happens within the confines of the government. That is important. But to blame this on DEI is outrageous. You know, I'm not a huge fan of DEI simply because the people who benefit from DEI is 96 or 97% white women, and I'm going to talk about that in my next video. This is why I have no sympathy for those being fired under DEI. But I'm going to say this was the wrong move, and this is outrageous. And people should be upset because you don't have the facts. You don't have the evidence. You just talking out the side of your damn mouth for this reason. And that is inappropriate, especially when you have grieving families. You had 64 passengers plus a crew. You had 3 military veterans, most of them officers, who died in this plane crash. And to go to blame DEI that had nothing to do with it shows that you was looking for an excuse of maybe why you didn't have a FAA commissioner who was possibly being vetted to be that commissioner in front of Congress. But it seems like right now, this was horrible. Absolutely horrible. And I wonder, where is Susie Wiles? Where's the rest of his administration that, hey man, just go out there and say something sympathetic, bring to America together. That's all you have to do, and say, hey, we'll have an investigation as quick as possible. We don't know if it's going to take a month, 2 months, or 3 months, but we'll have it done. And we're not going to wait till like 2 or 3, 4 years to have an investigation. So everybody, if there is happen to be a problem, that somebody will have to be dealt with. But this was outrageous, unacceptable. And I don't know how even a MAGA supporter can support this, because this doesn't make any sense. Absolutely crazy to say these things. Just get up there, give a 15-minute speech, and move on. We didn't need to hear a press conference. We didn't need to hear your cabinet. Yes, it's important that we do hear them, but to have them there while you blaming DEI, and all of them was blaming DEI. Why? This is not starting out well for Trump. He got 4 more years. Hopefully, he'll get this back on track. I like what he's doing with the migrants, bringing them to justice. The DEI, hey, that's white woman's problem. But this right here, this is outrageous. You just can't go out there and sell that to the American people and put it on a platter and then think that they're going to accept this, that somebody should be blamed for that crash, and we don't have none of the evidence. That's not a good look. It's disrespectful to the families, disrespectful to the military, and damn right disrespectful to the nation. Matter of fact, you know he ain't gonna give an apology. You know he's not gonna say sorry, and you know that the lamestream media, the liberal media, is gonna beat him down for it, and he rightfully deserves this one. I know many of you out there right now is upset at what happened about other issues that we're going to talk about. Like I said, we're going to talk about DEI firings, inspecting white women, and finally, we're going to talk about single mothers on public assistance having to go to work in the next 6 to 12 months. It's coming. So I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.